What's going on YouTube? Dexxon here, and it is time for a brand new Grandmaster quest guide, and that being Sliske's Endgame, the brand new Grandmaster quest that dropped just a few days ago. So, without further ado, let's just jump into the requirements, shall we? You need to have these following quests completed: the Death of Chivalry, Children of Ma, Heroes Welcome, Kindred Spirits, Nomad's Elegy, and One of a Kind. Also, now for items, you're going to need a disguise to get in the Black Knight's fortress, but you will get one during this quest, so don't worry about that. You also are going to need the best food, the best combat equipment, the best everything that you can possibly have, overloads, name it, bring it, because there's a huge fight that you have to go through, and, well, yeah, you better be ready. So without further ado, head down to Draenor Village and talk to Relomia, the missionary of Sliske, and talk to her about Sliske's Endgame. And once you're prompted, hit option 3. Can't I just declare my allegiance now? So once you run through all of the chat, go ahead and accept the quest. Once you accept the quest, it is time to run off to Falador and see Saradomin in the White Knight's castle. So go ahead and lodestone over to Falador and head south over to the White Knight's castle. Once you're at the castle, you're going to go to the most eastern part, open up a couple doors, and head up the ladder. Once you're up the ladder, go ahead and make your way back west, getting stuck on a couple doors. Go ahead and open both doors and go up the staircase right then and there. Once upstairs, you're going to see Saradomin chilling on his throne. Once you see that he has been given his invitation, you can go ahead and say goodbye, and it is on to the next area, which would be Edgeville. For this part, make sure you have 5 empty inventory spaces and grab the armor rack, or the armor off the rack, right outside this little area. I really don't know what it's called. A place of peace. Once you have the armor, make your way over to the Black Knight's castle, which is pretty much to the west, right next to the snowy little mountain. I forget what that mountain's called. It's been like 13 years since I've seen that mountain. So making your way inside the Black Knight's castle, make sure you have your disguise equipped, which is the armor that you just picked off of the monks, and go to the northwest corner, go upstairs, and then make your way south once upstairs, and you will see Zamorak chilling at his throne. So go ahead and tell him about the invitation, give him his invitation, and it is on to the next one. You're going to head to Port Sarim next, and go say hello to Armadale. Once you get to Port Sarim, head a little north, and you'll see Armadale's hangout. You really can't miss it. It is quite ridiculous. So go ahead and just go upstairs. Keep clicking upstairs, upstairs, upstairs. And go through the little tube looking thing, and you will run into Armadale chilling on his steeple. Give him his invitation, and then make your way over to Prif. Once in Prif, go ahead and click on the staircase right in the center there, and option 1, speak with Saren about Sliske's Endgame. You'll run through a bit of chat with Zaros and Saren. Once the chat's over with, you're going to give them both their invitation, and a little chat box will pop up saying if you should trust him or what that was all about. Click whatever you want. I said don't trust that fool because I don't trust Zaros. After you're done there, go ahead and make your way over to Draenor Village, over to Death's office, which is just north of the lodestone in Draenor Village, and click option 2. Once inside, you're going to talk to Ictharion and Death and have a good little chit-chat there. Once you give them their invitation, you'll get a little chat box. Pick whatever you want because it does not matter in this quest all that matters is that you're talking to him, I guess, because you're making your own quest. So once you're done there, go ahead and make your way south and talk to the emissary. Once again, I think I said a missionary earlier. Oops. I didn't have anything dirty on my mind, I swear to God. So talk to the emissary about Sliske's endgame, and she's going to say, meet me over at the Heart of Gielinor. So now you're about to fight Nomad. Yes, I said Nomad. You thought you killed him, but guess what? You didn't. So go ahead and ditch your disguise, put on your combat equipment, grab your food, enhanced Excalibur, whatever it is that you want to grab. The fight is very easy. It's like a basic slasher fight. You're just going to sit there and fight, literally. There is absolutely zero mechanics. So once you're ready, go ahead and break your Heart of Gielinor tablet and head up the wooden platform there. And then directly to the west, you'll see the little encampment where the emissary is hanging out. Go ahead, and once you see her, talk to her. Run through all of her chat, and then it is time to say that you're prepared to go ahead and fight Sliske, or start the real deal. Start the real deal. How about that? Sorry guys, it is 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm still editing this video. So there's a long chat, talky, and once you're ready, Sliske is going to summon Nomad after you choose who you want to side with. And me, I'm gonna go ahead and side with my boy. Who do I side with again? Oh yeah, I remember. I side with number 3. Say her to me, baby. So once you pick who you're siding with, he is going to summon Nomad, and it is time to fight him. Like I said, there's like absolutely zero mechanics to this fight. It's just punch him in the face over and over until he's dead. So go ahead and just put on Soul Split or Protect from melee and use Anticipation and Devotion, and simple is that. It's done. Game over, baby. You completed the quest. All right. Now that you killed Nomad, now the real fun begins. You and all the other gods are going to get placed in his stupid little maze with his stupid little puzzle rooms, and it's a pain in the ass. It took me literally about an hour inside this maze, in this labyrinth. So be prepared for that. I'm not going to speed up the video or slow it down during this phase. That way it's nice and easy. You just follow me and do what I do. And yeah. Oh my god. This labyrinth sucked. Good luck. So a quick guide to the labyrinth. Sliske has placed you and the other gods into a labyrinth that seems to span as far as eyes can see. There are 2 stages of the labyrinth, and each stage has been split into 4 sections. The exit of the labyrinth is always on the northeasterly room of the northeast section. So some parts of the labyrinth may seem impassable due to rooms need to be rotated. That's where you're going to find the puzzle rooms. So you need to find the puzzle rooms, complete them in order for the rooms to get rotated correctly, into the correct position rather. So you do have to know you are racing against the other gods, so don't take too long or, well, you're going to get screwed over. Luckily, you're watching my guide, and as long as you do what I do as I do it, you will have no issues whatsoever. And the only way I can think of for this is for me to completely mute the labyrinth's part of this quest, and hopefully you have a dual screen monitor. If you don't, you're going to do a lot of alt tabbing to see where I click. So my biggest piece of advice is to rearrange your HUD a little bit, make your mini map pretty big, that way you can see where I click and you can click where I click. So yes, my simple advice is to enlarge your penis, I mean your mini map, and keep it in the north facing direction, and that way you won't get confused. You can click in the same area that I'm clicking and you'll get through this thing with ease. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get this party started. I will see you guys on the other side, and I will chime in for the puzzle rooms, but other than that, I'm gonna keep it quiet, and I'll see you at the other end. Good luck. Really. So the first puzzle room here, you pretty much just have to keep standing in this little light circle until the bar fills up, and boom, puzzle solved. Easy as that. So for the puzzle Misery Loves Company, all you have to do is rotate the shadow casters in either direction, doesn't matter, until you see the shadow as a sad face. All of the shadows, all four of them, need to be sad faces, and that'll be it for that room. So for the puzzle, when the sun rises, we are happy, and when the sun sets, we are sad. All you need to do is put all of the happy casters on the east side and all of the sad face casters on the west side. So you pull off the faces of the casters and swap them accordingly. Happy ones on the east, sad ones on the west. And that's that room completed. Easy peasy. So once you get to the room with the rotating shadow casters, all you're trying to do is make a smiley face for the shadow. And once you do that, simple as that, room complete. So for the puzzle room, never let anyone see how you truly feel. They will use it against you. All you're doing is rotating the shadow casters so that it is a black canvas. You're going to do that for all 4 corners, and once you do that, it will be puzzle completed. Good job! So for the puzzle, you and I are beautifully broken, and the others resent our superiority. All you need to do is kill the two whites that are inside the room and grab the Mask of Sorrows. There will be two of them dropping from, well, one from each. So there will be two masks of sorrow. Put them on the southern rotators. Take off the broken mask from the southern rotators and put them on the northern rotators. I hope that made sense. Good luck. This puzzle room is the light circle room again, and this one, I don't know why, but I was having a really hard time with it. But once you fill up your bar once again, that is the room completed. Good job. For the smiley face room, you're going to rotate the northwest until you just have an eyebrow over the left side of the face, and then hit the southwest rotator until you have a smile, and then it should look something like that. Once you have that, hit the northwest rotator again, and you'll have the two eyes perfectly even with the eyebrows, and then hit the southeast one, and you should get the puzzle completed. If you for some reason make a mistake, you can right click on the viewing plinth and reset and try it again, but it should go northwest, southwest, northwest, southeast, I believe. So good luck. Congratulations, you just made it to the end of the labyrinth. Yes! So the next bit here is you're just going to be running down the, like an obstacle course more or less. Just run up and down this thing, well, down it, jump all the gaps, jump over all of the other areas, climb the stairs, do all that stuff, make your way to the end, and you will be running alongside who I assume is the god of your choice. Since I said I side with Saradomin, there he is running down with me to the center of the labyrinth. And you can see coming into frame now is the Stone of Jas, and you'll get a pretty lengthy cutscene. Once you finish the cutscene, you'll see Serapik or Karapik destroy the Stone of Jas. What a dick move that was. So, now that you're over and finished with the cutscene, it is time to start the final phase of this quest, and it is all combat, baby. So for the first phase, it is just fighting a bunch of whites. And I don't know why they're called whites. I don't even know what that means. I think dead people. Anyway, you can see that you have to fill a green bar up at the top of your screen. So you just keep killing shit until that bar fills up to the brim. I'd also like to say that it wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and pause the video right now and go ahead and watch the rest of the video. That way you can see exactly what you have to do for the main boss fight and so that you don't die. So go ahead and pause. So once you finish and you have filled up the green bar, Sliske will go ahead and summon all of the Barrows brothers, but they turn on him thanks to your help in a different quest, and it is time for phase 2. Phase 2 is fighting Nomad, Grigorovic, and Linza all at the same time. And, well, here you go. In a few short moments, you will see I died. Let's just pause the video real quick. That way you can see that there is a purple portal up in the upper left-hand part of this picture, and it's in the southernmost part of the room while you're fighting. If you need to hit that portal and leave, you can do so and restock and get a familiar and all of that great stuff and not die like I did, like a fool, and spend 500,000 gold or more getting your stuff back. So in order to get back, all you need to do is talk to the emissary out over by the Heart of Gielinor, where we teleported earlier, and you will be able to return right back where you were. Resume video. All right, so now that we're back and we're fighting, I will go ahead and explain what you have to do. So first, kill Nomad, dump everything you can into him. He's going to lay mines down, and pretty much it's simple enough. Don't step in any of the mines. At the same time, Grigorovic and Linza will be attacking you. You can just ignore them completely. I think it's Grigorovic or Linza. One of them will rain down arrows, so look out for those also, but they're not so bad. It's pretty much the mines that you want to avoid here. Once you finally melt down Nomad, it is time to now fight Grigorovic. So go ahead and do the same thing, melt him down, and once he spawns these spirits, when he has the text over his head saying, "Rise, my child," be sure to click on the spirits, because if you do not, it will heal Grigorovic 20k per spirit. So as you can see here, click on the spirit, get aggro, and then go back to whomping on that ass. Alright, now that you killed Grigorovic, you're going to now fight Linza. Linza's the last one, the easiest one. pretty much just sit there, face tank everything she's got for you. You really don't even need to eat. And every once in a while, it'll say that she is charging up a super attack. And so at that moment, use freedom to break free from your snare and then just step away from her before her blue bar fills all the way up, and you'll have no issues getting away and taking almost 0 damage. Once you kill the 3 mini bosses, it is now time to finally fight Sliske. So there is, I believe, 3 phases to this fight. And well, all you have to really look out for is the shadows that he spawns on your feet. So you can pretty much just do the running tactic where just hit all of your skills and keep clicking and hitting your skills at the same time, never stopping. And you will have pretty much 0 issues with this. After you get him down to 10k, he will jump up on the cliff. At that time, you want to take out the power source that's in the middle of the room, and it is time to fight him again for phase 2 of the battle. And it's exactly the same as phase 1. All you have to do is just keep moving and not take damage from his shadows. He does drain your prayer pretty quick, so make sure you bring enough prayer potions. I brought, I think, 3 flasks, and that was plenty. 3 flasks and 1 prayer pot, so wasn't bad at all. Once you get him down to 10k, he's going to jump on the cliff again, and at that point, you're going to jump in the rift. He's going to pull you back into the fight, and time to fight him a 3rd time. And yet, once again, it does not change at all from phase 1 or 2. It's just keep moving and keep hitting him at the same time. So, of course, I would definitely recommend a range or mage. And just keep moving and keep attacking. The only thing I noticed different was I believe he spawns more shadows on the later stages. But obviously that's no issue if you just keep moving. So once you drop him down to 10k again, he's going to jump on the cliff. You jump on the rock in the center of the room and pull his ass back into the fight. So now you're going to fight him yet again for a 4th time. And like before, just keep moving and attacking at the same time. And you really will have no issues with this fight whatsoever. Go ahead and melt him down, and this will be almost the end of the fight. You will have to kill him a 5th time, but you will get the power of, what is it? The world power of the defender? I don't know what it's called. Anyway, he's going to heal up after you get him down to 10k. And this is the final fight, where you get almighty powers. You go Super Saiyan 12. You get automatic, unlimited HP and adrenaline. So what I would do if you have Onslaught, go ahead and Onslaught and just hold Onslaught until he's dead. And boom, just like that, easy peasy, lemon skeezy. Now sit back and enjoy this cutscene, baby. So once the cutscene is over, it is time to go through a whole bunch of chat and pick whatever it is that you want to pick. As far as the storyline goes, there is no wrong answer here. You're just going to go through all the chat. You can see the cool-ass Jazz Guardian or whatever that thing is, but that thing is badass. So go ahead and pick whatever options you want. I do believe. I don't think there is a wrong one. As soon as you ask Jazz the question why, he's going to tell you to leave, and that's it. You're pretty much done. You're going to talk to a few more people. Again, tell them any option you wish. There is no wrong options in this quest because you are creating your own storyline. Once you regain controls, go ahead and teleport down to Drainer Village and run back down to the emissary. Talk to her and tell her whatever it is that you want to tell her. Or you can lie to her, whatever. You're going to hear Sliske's laugh once again. Go ahead and talk to her once again, and boom! Quest complete, baby! So, you get 5 250k experience lamps, a ring of whispers, necklace of shadows, and 3 fragments of the catalyst. So, pretty much that means you can skill, and while you're skilling, some special experience node will pop up or something. I haven't used it yet, and grant you extra experience in the skill that you're training. So I hope you guys enjoyed the quest guide, and I know it was a pain in the ass with the labyrinth, and it was long and tedious, but if you did follow what I did, you did make it through, and you are now collecting your fat loot from completing the newest Grandmaster quest in RuneScape, Sliske's Endgame. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future guides, and until next time, I will see you all later. Peace!